Welcome to Football Bluds TV. Today, joining me, Sabesh, Manmathan, Bharath, Kavi, and Kel. So, Kel lah.
This one? Enough. Kavi and also Bharath Kundev. That is
bad. That was a bad intro, which I object.
So as you can,
They wouldn't have heard.
so never mind. So, on my left and my right, I've got United fans, and
United fans.
you can see their charisma is pretty low actually.
Hi, hello.
And-
Outside very loud.
and-
Inside very.
And we have our Spurs fan.
Where?
Oh, sorry.
Hello.
They're checking this.
Well, no Spurs fans. So I'll be on behalf of Spurs fan today.
You have to
I
laugh.
have to no choice, or else it'll be just Man United debate.
Why don't you be Man United fan?
No, cannot.
Join the crowd.
No way in hell, day. No way in hell.
Join
Anyways,
the crowd.
anyways.
It's the same rate.
No, it's not, day. Okay, it's not. There's no green here. Anyways,
At
so
least we are not chicken here.
it's not a chicken, it's a phoenix. You played devils.
Oh, Phoenix.
Yeah. Alright. So before we start this debate, this bias, non-bias, you see it, I don't know. Before we start, let me shout out Jonathan for getting the first place in our FPL.
Congratulations, bro.
And congratulations for Mason Chu and Karthik for being in the top 3.
Okay.
And a big congratulations to Sabesh for making the 4th place.
Somehow lah.
Somehow. None of us did well at all. Alright.
Hey, you shut up. Where are you? Where are you in the table?
Bottom three. With me.
Alright, so there's a link below the description, so please click on it and do join.
Join.
Yeah, do join our league. So FPL, huh? I know I did a wildcard change and it all went horribly wrong.
All very
No, but seriously, man, in this country, you're not alone.
I'll give you that, man. Wildcard here.
No, but really, this week a lot of
Yeah.
changes, man.
I mean, who would have thought Kelvyn Lewis? No, he did well.
No, who would have thought Son would have?
Yeah.
Yeah, Son.
I captained him, Oh my god.
No, but I think the worst was,
he
you know
hit the
what?
post twice.
Maybe.
Worst was Raul Jimenez.
Yes.
Dude scored an own goal, man.
Oh really? Yeah.
Own goal.
I
Yeah.
didn't follow.
He got
that
own
yet.
goal.
Oh my god.
Of course, you won't follow.
for him and he scored a
And to those who captained Jimenez, sorry for you guys.
And to
So
those,
next time you
and
want
those
to
who
see
kept
Captain Son also.
correct, Son also.
I captain Son.
At
went
least you
down.
got 2 points there.
Yeah,
No,
1 times 2.
Captain, yeah, 2.
1 times 2, that's it.
Jimenez, negative.
No, he got 2 points, I think.
Zero.
He didn't get
Negative,
zero?
Negative. Own goal, dear. Minus.
I think
Own goal
negative
-4.
one,
Own goal -4. I think he scored a goal, right?
Yeah.
And then he
So
played.
it
So it tallied.
neutrals up.
Yeah.
So 0. And then because he played full game, he had 2 points. Yeah. So that was a bad week for me.
So
and
what you
for them.
going to do lah? Wildcard done ready?
Yeah, wildcard done.
He's
I'm
planning
just
to
gonna-
quit FPL.
No, in fact-
We can put the message in the video. He literally said that.
And
He
where are
wanted
you?
to call
At least I'm in 5th place.
But
Where are you?
But
Where are you?
No, you see,
I can't see. Sorry.
this is what we call confidence.
Now,
I'm bottom
now these
table.
these two fellas are very happy, These two fellas very happy because the fella is last now. He just entered.
Please do join us so I can go meet table.
Well, since I got no wild card, I only made one change, which is Zaha. I took out Howard for Zaha.
Oh,
Yeah. I think Zaha will do well in the next game. I think he's got
again, sorry?
Zaha.
Zaha for
You took
Havertz.
out?
I took out Zaha for Havertz,
okay,
yeah.
Okay.
They're gonna play against Chelsea. I don't see any difference in Chelsea, so I'm
If
banking on.
Havertz score, right?
I don't think so. He will.
I tell you,
No, the
whatever
same
he
thing.
says,
The last time Son, I say if
No,
Son
if-
score, right?
if Havertz-
got 4.
If Howard score, then I mean,
times.
you can't predict. It's too difficult to
I
predict.
don't think he'll score, maybe assist.
Yeah. I think Zaha played pretty well the last games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, the
He
game
didn't score,
United
but-
played
yeah.
really well.
Mm.
He didn't
United
score.
player, right?
He-
Yeah. And we are regretting now.
Well, can't say anything about that. We should have kept him. Anyways, so yeah, so please check out the description and join the league.
Yeah.
So the biggest topic of the day, Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspurs. So
Good game.
who will be out first, you think? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer or Jose Mourinho?
At this point, it's hard to say actually. If you see like the Carabao Cup, right?
Mhm.
They won 3-0.
Yep.
They could have at least performed like that in the previous game.
Wait, can I ask you a question before you?
Yeah, sure.
Against Brighton, right?
Yeah.
I didn't watch the game. I didn't really check as well. So was it the same squad as the one in the
No.
Premier League?
No.
The Brighton
Total
team?
That squad we were
70% change.
Yes.
That's for MU.
Yeah.
Keeper
Yeah,
change.
keeper
For Brighton?
change,
For
defense.
Brighton, it was from,
Midfield also they changed.
80% similar. Just
Abe and
For
similar.
this Carabao Cup. Previously
But
there was no Mata.
I think more pay
to
played
be,
also.
yeah. He came in second half, but
Okay.
to be honest, there was a major difference from De Gea starting
Yeah.
and Henderson starting.
Most of it was
Yeah.
different.
And the
Henderson
worst-
made very incredible, crazy. I don't know what.
So you're saying? So what you're basically saying is,
We should give Henderson
We are
a chance.
rooting
time's
for
up for
Henderson.
David De Gea, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that because his peak times are down already.
All right. So back to the main topic. Ole out first or Jose out first? And you were saying about the Carabao Cup, how they played,
Yes, actually they won 3-0.
right? Correct.
But United, what they are lacking right now is their defensive mindset.
Okay.
If you see during our golden times,
Okay.
we had a defender like Ferdinand,
Yeah,
Vidic.
Vidic.
Their defensive mindset was totally different.
Correct.
You know, even though if they lose the ball, they'll try to win it back.
Correct.
Very aggressive.
But yes, very aggressive play.
Correct.
But right now, our defensive, they don't have that mindset, which
Correct.
is really disappointing. And for the Premier League against Brentford, right?
Yeah.
So even I and Dave Kuhn,
Kunde.
sorry, my mistake. Sorry, I had to.
I will text someone
we
later.
were
Your turn will come, my friend. Your turn will come.
So we were literally like, we were really shocked by the way they defend. Oh, come on, like, it's
Yeah.
Brighton, right? But I'm not downgrading them.
Yeah.
They also
They played well.
literally
Yeah.
gave us a very pressurizing game.
Correct.
We were thinking like, oh man, this is going to be 2-2. That ended up lucky. That was
Yeah.
lucky. That game was really lucky.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say United play their good game. They just won by luck. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all I would say.
You know, speaking of that mindset, right? You know how the defenders, like how you say when Ferdinand and Vidic and
Vidic
how they
and
would track back when they
Henderson,
made a mistake.
yes.
It reminded me of last week's game in Liverpool and Arsenal, where Robertson actually gave the goal to Lacazette, and
Yes.
he didn't let that hold his feet.
Mm.
In fact, he continued to play
He picked
exceptionally
up and-
well.
Yes.
Right? He didn't stop him.
He
He
redeemed
redeemed himself.
Yes.
Yeah. He scored a goal. No wait.
Yeah,
He scored a goal. Yeah.
But unfortunately, we can't expect that from our defenders.
No, I'm just saying, that reminded me of that, and players need to have that. They need to, although they have made a mistake, they gotta wake up. They can't just dwell on it because it'll cost a lot more.
Actually, I think Marcos Alonso he did the same also.
Marcos Alonso has been doing it for the rest of the last season, so I don't know what he hasn't wake up yet. I think.
Yeah. So yeah, I think defensive wise, since we don't have much option, but I would say Bailey is good. He's really good. He will try to win the ball back, but the only thing is he's injury prone.
So you're saying that Ole doesn't have a solution for it, and
Uh,
until
this-
he has that, he's got a high risk of leaving the club.
Yes, if he doesn't work on the defensive side and also on the midfield side, still that's very big problem.
That's pretty much the whole team, like.
Yeah.
So you're telling Ole will leave?
Ole will leave first, then
Uh,
Jose.
Jose
Still
Mourinho will leave
too early to say,
Okay.
but if they keep on doing this kind of, keep on performing like this, then most probably.
Personally, how long would you give Ole to live? I mean, how much more time would you give? He's got a season and a half so far,
Maybe see another 5 to 6 months time,
so that's about half a season,
Yeah.
approximately.
approximately.
Okay. Kavi, you? Ole or Jose?
Definitely Ole, but it's a tough call because I would say Ole and Jose, they have almost the same number of games to prove themselves.
Not really.
No. I mean,
Oh,
maybe the next upcoming,
Okay, makes sense, yeah.
maybe Ole and Jose have 10 or 12 games to prove themselves. But I believe Jose will somehow manage to pull out. pull
So
out
you're
some
saying
magic.
Jose,
Yes,
Jose
yes.
be the first to
Yeah.
leave.
He will somehow maybe park the bus and win the
Didn't
game
call
or
him
something.
special one for no reason, right?
Yes, but
right.
Ole, I don't see like he's having any tricks under his
Under his
sleeves
sleeve.
anymore.
Mhm.
Like I got to agree with Kelvin because the defensive side we are very poor, and when you hear the transfer rumors, I
It's
don't
just
see-
rumors.
I don't. Yeah, it's
Every
only
morning,
rumors.
Every morning wake up, somebody will
Have
believe
you
to
heard
us.
that? The latest one, Dembele.
He's definitely gonna come.
Even
Aye.
I don't know if it's only rumors or what, but then you don't see a single defender there.
Yeah.
Right. So he really need to strengthen up that part, the defensive part, at least by one.
And either he
You
sees
can-
either he sees defense as a complete.
Yes.
If it is, he's a complete joke. Or he just has got no clue.
I don't know because he has a pressure where he has to play Maguire for the price they paid.
Yeah.
So I would say that he should buy at least one. Try pairing him with Maguire, then try pairing with Lindelof. I'm sure something will work out.
Probably get a police
And
officer.
Also, and also, I
And
heard,
barricades.
I heard Smalling is also
He
ending
wants
his
to
loan, right?
leave.
So
Oh, okay.
I think it's a good time to bring
Call him back, yeah.
I
bring
think
him back
he
because
won't
But
play
Smalling
anymore.
wants to leave
I don't
also.
think
He's
because
leaving.
he's
Yeah.
leaving it.
He's done with the
because
club.
I heard AS Roma is planning to buy Smalling as well, but I think we should try to give him a chance because
What?
I don't know when Smalling was playing in United, he was like
Was it centre back?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah.
I got one question. What business do you have to loan him out when you don't really have anyone
I
to
don't
do a
know.
good job?
To be honest,
Is he any good?
Before he was leaving to AS Roma, even he was doing a lot of sloppy.
Yes,
Okay.
he was very
but
clumsy.
he was performing very,
But
very now he's
when he
performing
go to
very good
Roma,
in AS
he
Roma.
became a total different
Yeah,
player.
yeah.
He's like
Like
one
how-
of the top defenders there.
Like what happened to Lukaku? Even he also.
So
Right?
basically, the manager there did a better job, lah.
Yeah, most probably.
Okay.
No, I think that time was Mourinho's time. right?
Mourinho's time.
Different leagues mixed and
Yeah.
different league, yeah.
Ah, different league.
Different
Yeah,
league.
Maybe
that's
maybe
another-
Smalling
that's
couldn't take the BPL's pressure,
Yeah, maybe.
Okay,
Yeah.
perhaps.
the
perhaps.
demand of the game.
Yeah,
So
different leagues.
I'll say Ole's days are numbered. He's in a much
I think
critical
he's much
situation
more-
than Jose.
Correct. So how many months you give him?
I don't know. I'll just give him in games
Alright.
10 to 12 games.
Alright,
10
that's
games.
about 3 months lah.
10
3
games.
months,
Alright.
I'll give him 10 games.
Alright.
Because they are going to play Champions League. So Ole really has to, get
yeah.
hold of the
It
game.
ain't gonna be easy, I tell you one
Yeah.
thing.
Ole is now not at the wheels.
No,
Probably he's
I
on the
mean,
wheels out.
Yeah.
We can't play Champions League with this kind of mentality. You know, with this
You
kind
will
of
be out
mindset.
in
You
group
can't even
stage.
play Champions League.
You'll
I
be
mean,
out in
correct
group
me
stage.
if I'm wrong, but I feel like I don't see Manchester United player playing for the club
Yeah, exactly.
how those players back then 10-20
Yes.
years ago
Agreed,
how they
agreed.
play for the club.
That's the thing. They don't have the mindset yet.
Even if you have lost the game, you play what you know what they played well today, and probably the better team lost today. The better team, win.
Sometimes they play exceptionally well. You'll be like, wow. Then the next
Yeah,
game,
but that's
like,
what 1 out of 10 games.
Yeah.
That's not consistent. You need
Yes,
consistency
yes.
in these kind of matches,
agreed.
in this kind of crazy league.
So I think it's Ole. Sad to say, but I think it's Ole.
I don't feel sad, but I mean, I feel sad. I
You're the most
feeling-
happiest one.
I know, no. To be honest, right? For me, like, if Ole stays United, I'm the happiest man on earth.
What, you were ricocheting the
Yeah,
same.
And you ruined it. Never mind.
Alright, so I would not. I would say Jose Mourinho will leave first. The reason is
Jose, he hates me calling him Jose.
Jose or Jose.
Jose.
Yeah.
He hates me calling him Jose.
Okay. So
The
Jose
special one.
Mourinho.
Yeah.
So the reason is because first thing about Ole, post lockdown, Ole's team, Manchester United actually did very well. I mean, they are top league. If you see post lockdown, they were really very good. And maybe you can say because the presence of Bruno Fernandes there, because the way he brings up the morale of the team, so the team really performed very well. So, and another reason now they are in this kind of downfall is because I would blame the first is the board, because the board has actually promised Ole saying that we will give you this much of amount if you are able to get Champions League football for us, which he did.
Hold that thought, eh?
Yeah,
Now, I understand how the board promised Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
yeah.
That's a legit thing. Makes sense. Alright? No issues, no complaints. But my question is this. He didn't promise the players about new players in. So, the players are getting week in, week out, are getting salaries. especially at this pandemic moment when people are losing their job, they're still getting paid. People are still watching the games. Manchester United fans from all around the world are watching their game. Alright? So why are they not performing? Why are they not just doing well? I know
Yeah,
if it's
the
Ole's
whole
fault.
thing.
If it's Ole's fault,
Yeah.
it's Ole's fault. One thing is to be that, but and I think you all can agree with me when I say that you don't see the desire
Yeah,
for them
okay,
to
yeah.
play for
Yeah,
the
fair.
fans.
Coming to
Actually, they
that,
don't have
coming
the
to that.
mindset. Yeah.
First thing, yes, I would blame Ole at certain occasions where he do all kind of silly formations, like
Silly
certain times. Yeah, the
substitutions.
substitution that he makes,
That makes
the
no
lineup
sense.
that he
Yeah.
makes, like why is he playing there and all that.
Correct.
We have that in mind, but Ole is the only manager after Ferguson who is now rebuilding the whole squad
Yes.
again. Like
Yeah.
when you take Moyes
He didn't do
dipped.
much. He brought
Totally
Fellaini,
dipped.
that's it lah.
Yeah, and then I think he got Mata also, if I'm not mistaken.
Mata
Moyes,
was
right?
him.
Mata was
Mata-
Wenger.
Wenger.
Mata and
Wenger.
Fellaini was
No,
Moyes.
Fellaini was Moyes.
Mata was
He
Wenger.
brought him
Sure,
along.
okay,
He brought
yeah,
Baggage
so-
along.
So Moyes didn't do much, and
Yeah.
then Wenger came in. So
No,
Wenger actually
Moyes
did.
did do something for y'all. He brought you number 7. Respect that.
Yeah, okay.
Then
then
it's Dipe.
He dipped.
Depay was Wenger, yeah.
Keeper, yeah.
Yeah, Dipe.
So yeah, then Wenger came in. Wenger was more to a person who likes to use the youth, where he's the one introduced Rashford, Lingard, and everyone.
Yeah,
so
that's one good thing.
yeah, that's one good thing he did. But we didn't like the way Wenger played because he was,
Very negative.
you know, like even I watching the game, I'll be
Very
like,
slow.
very
Boring,
boring.
yeah, yeah.
But
Even-
Wenger had his strategy. He had his mind.
Mm.
Like, okay, I'm going to do this to the club. But he was not given enough time by the board. The board was saying that, okay, he won the FA Cup.
Correct.
Immediately the following season, he was
sacked.
gone. He was not there.
No, can I put a pause again one more time?
Yeah.
I have not watched Van Gaal's games before MU, so I don't know exactly how he played. I presume you guys know because he was a manager. How did he play before coming to Manchester? Was he always defensive? Was he always a boring game?
He's the Netherlands coach, right? That time.
yeah.
I think even
Okay.
for Netherlands, he did the same thing.
Was he a
He
boring
was
game?
more keen on
he
possession.
is a person, yes,
possession football.
a possession manager.
He likes to hold the ball.
Hold the
Yes.
ball, break.
So every time
He
you
doesn't.
see,
He
have
does.
the most
Yes.
possession in the game.
Correct.
He
Ah,
plays
exactly.
very safe in the down.
But the
Yeah.
attack wise, the shot wise, you won't be there.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because he's more to holding the ball,
And passing
bringing it
around,
in
a lot
like
of
that.
passings.
Okay.
Okay, so and then once Wenger is done, then came in the legend.
Yeah.
The legend.
What is his chosen
Chosen.
one? Yes. So chosen one
Jose.
came in.
Oh,
He came in. Even I was surprised when
Wait,
Jose
after Van Gaal
Mourinho.
was Jose?
Right.
Yeah.
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 After Wenger was Jose.
Jose.
Only 3
Carl
years.
Jose.
Oh yeah,
And then
Jose,
only-
correct, correct.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Jose Mourinho came in.
Special one became
Special
chosen
one.
one.
Special one for nothing.
I will not I won't say anything about Jose Mourinho
course you
because
can't,
he
because
won
he
us
won you guys
Europa
he won the
League.
Europa League. He
FA
brought
Cup.
us to the second place,
Second
if I'm not
place.
mistaken.
Yeah.
He did very well.
Yeah.
But his time also dropped. Even the fans wanted him to leave.
Yes.
Because he slowly, you see, this is my own personal opinion. Jose Mourinho is a person who likes to bring in talented, expensive players to the club.
But weren't you guys
Perform.
excited about it? And
Yeah,
don't
of
you guys,
course.
and
When
don't you
Anyone,
guys,
Anyone-
you know,
don't
see,
you guys wanna buy
any
Sancho?
any fans will get excited when
Yeah.
you see a big player coming to your club. It's natural.
But he did justice, didn't
And at that moment, we as fans, we have to back our manager's decision.
Yes.
So when we are looking back at what Jose has done to our club, yes, you brought in Maguire, you brought in Maguire was him, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Pogba,
Zlatan.
Zlatan I wouldn't because I really like the way
The
Zlatan
way
played,
he
performed.
changed the game.
Zlatan
yeah.
was a good buy. I wouldn't say Zlatan is a
I'll
bad
say
buy.
Rashford is what he is
Yes.
today.
Yeah.
Maybe
Because of Zlatan,
Zlatan.
correct.
Yeah.
And all these buys that he brought in, like when Pogba came in, we was like, wow.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
only flop one was Sanchez.
Yeah.
Sanchez was the flop one, and he's
That was
he's
a
getting
rash
paid
buy
so
because
much.
he wanted to.
Yeah, so Jose Mourinho is more to that kind of character.
Speaking of
Now-
Sanchez, also Di Maria.
Di Maria,
Bigger-
another one.
biggest
Yes.
flop.
Yeah.
So and then came in Ole. When Ole came in, even none of us was like excited because we know that Ole he made Cardiff to relegate.
Yeah, but after the 5 games, you
and-
guys are excited as hell.
Yeah, so yeah, exactly. So when Ole come in, we wasn't really that excited. It was like, okay, the legend is coming back to manage the club, and we gave him time. So in that period of time that he had, he actually was rebuilding the team slowly. Yes, he did some mistakes there and here because if you
I wouldn't
compare
say
him
some
to
lah, but
He's
yeah,
not very experienced.
correct. You
manager.
cannot compare him to a
Exactly.
Klopp. You see, Klopp is a person who bring mains very high, and then he went to Dortmund. He did very
Yes.
well in Dortmund.
Which is why from the
then-
start, you know me, I've been always saying, you guys gotta get a new manager. Ole is just going to be should be a temporary.
Yeah, exactly. But when now the debate is who is going to leave
Yeah,
first.
who's gonna leave first.
So that's why I'm saying that Ole will
Jose.
still stay and Jose will be there. The reason why Ole will stay is because if the board is going to bring in the players that he needs, Ole will
He's
stay.
gonna stay.
Jose Mourinho, on the other hand, he is under pressure because of Bale and Reguilon. Where Reguilon, the transfer status between the
Yes.
club, he is in
The
that
clause.
pressure, and also Tottenham fans, they at least won a Europa League this season. Last season,
I
when
think
Mourinho
they-
came
I
in,
think
they
they
won
will
FA
make-
Cup.
Yeah.
you see
FA Cup.
Pochettino, he did so well, and then now when Mourinho came in, the half season when he came in, Spurs was actually totally out of form.
Yes, totally.
I'll-
good.
Totally out of form.
I will come to you on that. Why?
Yeah, and Ole's side, yes, Ole was also dipping in form, but he also has games where you can watch. You like to watch the games because they are somehow trying to bring back whatever they
That
have.
comeback with PSG.
Yes,
That was
the
amazing.
PSG, that was the last day.
That was the last.
After that, everything gone. So
For that
for
short
me,
moment, you felt MU was there back.
Yeah.
For me, I would say Jose Mourinho might be leaving first. One thing, because United, the board might back Ole. Second thing is because Ole is yet to prove. He has one more season left. Yeah.
Because he already got the team to the Champions League.
But
Of
Jose
course.
Mourinho, because he's already a hyped one,
Mhm.
if he's not going to do the change, maybe Spurs might have to.
Alright, I know one is dying to speak.
Okay, come.
The
Kundev.
man.
The
Good
man,
game.
the legend. What is your opinion?
For me, I will go with Sabesh as well. Because I will say Jose first.
Mm.
First of all, why is it? Because he started off managing big clubs like
Yeah.
Real Madrid, Chelsea,
Milan.
United,
That's a bit
Milan.
inaccurate.
But
He
he
did start
did.
a small
But
club.
he
I
did manage Porto
he,
also.
I mean,
He did.
not started
Yeah.
off. He did manage all these
Okay.
big clubs. So
Yeah, Chelsea.
he would have an experience in getting a team to a finals.
Yeah.
Yes.
He done it many times with Real
Yeah.
Madrid. He done it with Chelsea,
He did it with
United.
Liverpool, with MU, sorry.
United. as
MU
well.
also, yeah.
So, if you put all these in place, Ole have not done it yet.
Correct.
The least he went was to semis. I mean, last season in Europa, that was the least he went, and then he got this Champions League back.
Mm.
But if you put that in comparison, I would say Jose would go first if he doesn't prove himself. Yes,
Mm.
because plus Jose is the kind he makes a call, he gets the big players.
Mm.
That's what he can hijack any transfers.
Manager
He has this-
influence.
This
Man
kind
influence, yeah.
Gareth Bale.
influence. lah.
Like Ancelotti
Bale.
and James Rodriguez, you see.
Yes.
Ancelotti.
Well, to be
James
fair, Gareth
Rodriguez-
Bale, I didn't think so anyone made an
Yeah,
offer
no
with
one
that team.
even.
Yeah.
No one even
So-
thought of it.
Yeah.
So he has this strength, financial strength. Transfer strength in Tottenham. He has Kane, he has Son. Now he brought in Gareth Bale and Reguilon.
Reguilon.
So
Still cannot prove
to
that.
be honest, they have a complete squad. I can't see any flop there.
Yeah.
Just that a flop I feel would be maybe the players don't want to come up to him. Jose's characteristic, he's very egoistic. He wants his
Stubborn.
philosophy to be in the field. But if the players can't cope to it, they would lose the game.
Well, that's the name of the game, isn't it? I mean, if there's a manager, you gotta follow what the manager says. you
Yeah,
know?
but
if it was Ferguson there at the same spot, and Ferguson will say,
Yeah,
play
yeah.
this formation, play this position, do this, and if a player can't cope with it, he just might just leave the club.
exactly.
He can't just say, I can't cope with you,
that
and
is
therefore you
why
gotta
I
change
say-
your plan.
Jose might leave first compared to Ole.
Welcome. Oh, sorry. You're sorry.
Yes, I know.
Palaka
that.
dosam.
So, our next segment is best 11. We'll be choosing best players from each from Man
For
United and
each
Spurs.
position.
Combined.
Combined 11. The formation we're going to use today is 4-2-3-1. I believe United and Spurs use the same formation,
Yeah.
so we'll go for that kind of formation lah.
Okay.
So we'll start off with the keeper. My man, Sabesh, you go first.
This is hard now.
No, it's actually easy, trust me.
I got 3 keepers now. Loris, De Gea and Henderson.
Okay,
So
assuming Henderson not in yet lah. So you got Hugo Lloris and you got David De Gea.
Current time maybe I still have to go for De Gea.
Seriously, yeah?
Yeah. With whatever he has, I mean he has saved United so many times, so I have
You
to
know, last,
give him the
last
top
season
notch.
he didn't have as much clean sheet as Hugo Lloris did, and
But
Hugo
last
Lloris was
season,
injured for 4 months.
yeah, because of his injury, I put De Gea there lah.
What nonsense is this?
Too bad lah. I don't want my keeper to be injury prone all
well
the time.
played.
He's not
I
injury
rather have
prone.
someone
Injury
with
prone.
that,
He's not
man.
injury prone. After injury, he came back and he still got more clean sheets than David De Gea.
Okay, I put him
Keep
in the
that
bench.
donor
lah.
eating
Put him
guy.
in the
Putting him in the bench.
Putting him in the bed. No. So for you is
Yeah, I'll say
David De
De
Gea.
Gea, yeah.
Kavi, you? Kepa.
Nope.
Why not myself?
Why not yourself? Because the ball will keep going in.
Yeah.
I mean, on
Trigger. Put the tag.
a serious note,
I think I'll go for De Gea also lah.
David De
Because he has contributed a lot. I
When?
think
Last 4 years
it's
It doesn't matter, man. How many years ago he's
Yeah,
still good?
he
You look
is
at his
still
age,
good,
man.
yeah.
You
How
look
is
at the
he
number
now?
of saves
How
he
is
has.
he now?
No, you see, he has like 124 saves, where
Still
Lloris
has
has only like 100.
No, but
No.
you
yes,
see,
you can go and see
Come,
the
I'll
stats,
show you
man.
now.
Go see.
you see, we never say combined 11 for 2021.
You look at this, 123 saves by David De Gea, only 100 by Hugo Lloris.
You do know that he was out for 4 months.
Yeah, too bad lah.
What too bad? He broke. He wasn't broke. No, he broke his elbow.
Hard.
No, also broke it.
He broke his elbow, bro.
Okay, he is also saying De Gea. 2 already now.
Okay.
Got 2 more.
Ning, is it?
Okay. To be fair, and I know it's hard for me to say, I will go with Lloris.
My man.
Why? Why is because why? I'm looking at the current moment. Yes, De Gea was at his peak,
Correct.
and even during 2 seasons back in the Arsenal game, we played home or away, I'm not sure. He made a total of almost a 20 save, back-to-back saves in that one game as well, like
Yeah.
2-3 saves at one scene.
Correct.
So looking at all that, he is the best. Was the best, but now he makes saves at the same point. Like there are saves he can make, but he's not putting his efforts for it. Like a simple dive would have saved that, but he feels like, oh, I can't reach to that anymore. Like that kind of mentality is there a bit in him now.
Yeah.
Not like those days, like even though I can't save that, I will try to jump and save that.
I also see he makes a lot of mistakes as well.
Which is why I wanted to put Henderson instead of De Gea. Then I can debate with Lloris.
Henderson later. Henderson, we all know. Henderson is clear cut. We all know. You just take him through me. There's no question at all. You can put him anywhere in the field.
So when De Gea is
You throw him anywhere in the field.
until this episode, we're still talking about that.
So Lloris, in the other hand, he was out for quite
4
some
months.
time. Yeah, 4 months to be exact. But even coming back, he had more clean sheets than De Gea last season.
True.
So looking at that, and now he considered lesser goals
Correct.
till now, till this game week 3. So I put him in the goalkeeper position for now.
Alright, my man, Kelv, how?
You gotta make the majority, bro.
Come on,
No,
Kaka.
it's quite,
Let the man speak, lah, way.
so it's kind of tough decision though, but
Not
I'll
very tough.
still go with De Gea.
Yeah.
Alright.
Setia pada satu.
Cannot lah. You cannot be biased
No.
like this.
Not to say that, but yes, last time he was during his peak point, he made a lot of saves and still making a lot of saves.
Maybe he
But-
still has it in him, right?
Yeah, he still has it in him. Even though the balls or the shoots which opponents try to shoot,
Yeah.
over, he still saves. Like the critical shoots, he still saves. You know.
Yeah, but the easy ball, he just don't save, lah. It's all like.
I see.
But-
You see that moment when he was totally out of form was where the morale of the team, the whole team was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually.
So I won't blame
the
him,
whole
man.
team was
Yes.
Because when at that one moment when his morale was not there, the whole team's morale was. He's
Look,
the only one who was
I would
performing.
compare his 218-219 stats. He was still lower than Norris.
No, basically how.
But when you see him as okay, go ahead. I keep
No,
talking.
actually, the defense plays a very big part in this
True.
role.
Exactly,
That's why
yeah.
from the starting
Yeah.
itself, I told the defensive must have mindset like Ferdinand and Vidic.
Yes.
With that kind of mindset, only then he has the spirit to to
Yes.
play even
Yes.
more.
Exactly.
good point.
Yes.
Even more, I should say that you should pick Lloris because why? Lloris is like a natural captain at the back. If you've seen Lloris in the locker room or on his way to the locker room, you see he actually reprimands and he shouts at his players for doing a poor job on defense.
He will
Whereas
fall
Even
Son.
De Gea,
I don't see De Gea doing that.
De
like
Gea
this.
literally, if you see sometimes,
He
The
does
fact
that.
that-
He does that.
He
No, the
shouts
fact
in the
that-
field.
the fact that
he
he-
shouts in the
shouts
field.
on
Correct.
The
field.
problem is he don't have the band with him. So all
Rather
the
than
decision he
Lloris,
cannot
even
make
when
it.
Kane is there, Lloris got no band, you know.
Yeah, but Loris,
But
Loris is
wear
a natural.
Loris
yeah.
natural.
wear the band whenever Kane is not there.
Yes.
And that 4 months when Kane was out injured, he was the captain. So
Yeah.
he has all the rules for him to. But De Gea was not given a chance to.
Isn't
have
it?
the
Why?
That's
band.
why every time he pressures the defense,
I
he
think-
will literally shout at them, mark this guy, mark this guy. But like the Brington game, the left wing, if I'm not mistaken, they totally just left him open, and he was shouting a left
He
wing,
was-
left wing open. No one is man marking him. So I would say De Gea.
Yes, De
He-
Gea is not in his current form and all that.
Hence
I
you
would
still
still
pick
pick Henderson
So,
because I
so
have no
alright,
choice.
so everyone, check this out. So this MU fan here says, and he agrees that De Gea is not his best form, and yet he still picks him. Just a shout out.
What? Say again?
You know,
No,
you
he's
accept
still
that De
picking,
Gea is
yeah,
not
even
his
though
best
he
form,
says
yet
he's
you
not
still.
Yeah,
he's
I
not
cannot-
in his best form, but when I'm comparing him with, if you're going to compare him with Henderson, obviously I'm going to choose Henderson.
I
But
would
you're
close my
comparing
eyes.
with
I'll
somebody,
close your eyes, yeah,
you're
correct.
comparing somebody with Loris
Nobody.
and
De
him.
Gea.
I would see them as almost a similar.
You are nobody, not Loris.
If I got a chance, I would put Henderson there. as
Okay,
my
okay.
best
Yeah.
Combined.
So,
Like, to be honest, I'll go with
If you
something
give
like
us an option where we can have Henderson, I'll choose Henderson.
Yeah.
Also.
Alright, so
Henderson.
going on majority, it is David De Gea.
Yeah.
Alright, this is because I didn't allow Henderson. Of course, if I allow Henderson's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
It's
have
definitely
a-
Henderson.
I would have put
Yeah,
Henderson.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone
So
was
can
just-
we
Yeah.
bring him in? Then?
Hey, our transfer season even here not happening. Here also transfer not happening. Henderson, come, come, come,
Then-
come, come.
No, you
Then let's
I think all because the bot lah.
then let's have
Glazer out.
Alright. Now we've settled keeper already.
So who?
De Gea.
De Gea.
No, still no Henderson.
Not Henderson.
Henderson, we don't want the easy pick.
Go by
we should bring up the youth.
Okay,
Why
okay,
not
never mind.
load
Okay,
the
okay, stick to De Gea.
Never
Next,
mind.
next.
So on your right,
Right
Wan
back.
Bissaka or
I would
right
go
Trippier.
Doherty lah. No choice. Spurs Doherty. I think
Hey,
he's
what about the what's his name? The
What?
French guy. The
Very
black
good.
guy. He no more.
Aurier.
Aurier. He's
Sergio.
right back. What he?
No, he's not a.
He's a right wing back.
He's
Yeah,
not a
he's
starter.
good.
He is a starter.
I don't.
No, I
He's
think
injured, that's why.
For me,
He's
I would,
injured.
I would say Doherty lah for me.
But
I see
Doherty
him-
is not playing as a right, isn't he?
Yes.
He is.
He's a right.
I think
He
he
scores
is now.
goals.
He's playing
more
left
like
lah.
no, he's a right.
Then left who's playing then?
Left is Ben Davies.
Ben Davies is not playing left lah.
Ben Davies is
Davies-
playing left. I'm
Davies
looking at
is
the
left.
Davies
formation.
lah.
man.
Serious shit.
Yeah.
So for me, I would say Mac Doherty because he provides assists, he scores goals, he also defends at the back. Not talking about Spurs, when his time in Wolves last season, he was one of the star players in Wolves. So that's why Spurs are willing to buy. So that's my own. I mean, I have to compare him with Aaron Wan-Bissaka, but when I'm comparing these two, I go for
But
Doherty. lah.
You got three. Actually, you got three players to compare in Tottenham itself. You know.
Yeah,
You got
There's a
got
lot.
Tanganga.
Mm.
You've got
Tanga.
Aurier,
and
and you got Doherty.
He's gonna kill me.
Dr.
Yeah.
T, right?
And
I
Tanganga did a pretty impressive job last season when he came in.
who?
Tanganga.
But for
It's
Dr.
not
T,
first
he
choice
had
lah.
his heart set to Arsenal lah, at first.
Doherty.
Yeah.
Oh.
He had his heart set to. Even his introduction to the team was deleting his own tweet saying that he loves Arsenal.
Yeah.
That was how Spurs introduced him to the team. So, for me, I wouldn't put a person with a double mindset in a right back. Because imagine if this combined level is playing against Arsenal. He wouldn't have the desire to, I don't know, but personally I feel he has a double mindset there. So I will go for Wan-Bissaka for me. Because last season he has the most tackle rate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Best
Defensive wise, Bissaka is.
His track back is very good. But his crosses are not that good. I mean,
Hey, speaking of defensive one, then Tanganga's also a good choice. Good defense and man, and he also pushes well.
But he don't have the amount of game time that Bissaka
He
has.
started last year, bro. Of course, he's got enough already.
But-
He's got enough games already.
Compare with Bissaka,
Still,
I
yeah.
think
He did
Bissaka
well.
has
He did.
more.
He did well against Liverpool. He didn't
Number
allow
of
much
games
goal.
only. If you see Bissaka, I think he has
he
more
played
defense.
every game.
Yeah.
Bissaka, the defense side, I think only Bissaka was the only consistent one.
And
for
he
us.
had no
Yes,
injury the whole
yes.
season.
Yeah.
Alright,
You
so we got
literally-
one Bissaka, we got Doherty.
Same.
about two?
I'll go.
Same with who?
I'll agree with Bharath.
Bharath.
Kundev.
Kundev.
Kundev. Sorry. Kundev.
I'm mainly seeing as the overall lah. I mean,
Yeah.
Doherty also defense. And
I'll go with Wan-Bissaka also. Doherty is not there for
Proven
me.
yet.
So Wan-Bissaka, because I really like the way he doesn't let his side of the field get
Correct.
intruded in.
He takes care of his place.
Yes.
after.
So even if anyone passes him, he just finds a way to do a clean tackle. So I'll go with Wan Bissaka, but he obviously has to improve his crosses
Alright,
Yeah.
Kel,
because that will help a lot.
Hands down, one Bissaka.
Wan Bissaka. So we settle that Wan Bissaka.
I know problem. MU fan, MU player only.
Yeah, I ask you, you want to put what's his name? What's your centre back?
What?
Maguire.
If you want to put Maguire striker, so you'll be happy, ni?
Of course.
Of course, like if you want to lose the game, of course.
He might score a goal for you, Ali. Anyway, so
He got us the penalty.
we got a right. How about your left?
Left, definitely.
Luke
I
Shaw,
won't.
man.
No, I won't go with
Seriously,
Luke Shaw.
Shaw.
Davies.
Not sure.
Davies.
Ben Davies.
Davies for me.
Ah,
I won't go with Luke Shaw.
I'll go with Luke Shaw.
has
Shaw
bad tracking
sometimes
back.
he'll be very sloppy.
He doesn't track back.
It's quite sloppy.
Yeah,
For me,
that's what I don't like with him.
So obviously, you don't
Once
need Shaw.
he's already up there, he doesn't track back.
He's good in attacking. His crosses are good. His
But doesn't
pace
track
is
back.
exceptional, but he doesn't track back. That's
Yes.
I
that's
think
why
the same
most
thing
of the
in-
teams attack from the right.
Yeah.
There's a hole there. Not like
Correct.
Wan Bissaka. His attacking wise is not good, but you know he hold. There's no way for you to pass through his left side.
He
Even
do,
Sterling tried.
he does his job well.
No, but now we are comparing not between Bissaka and Shaw. We are comparing between Shaw and Ben Davies. Ben Davies rarely have good impact to the game. Yes, he's providing good crosses and all, but Ben Davies is more to like a centre back, left back. He can play that range.
Usually he goes in that area.
So I
Yeah.
don't put Ben Davies there. I put Luke Shaw better because Luke Shaw can run. He has the pace. Yes, he has injuries and all that, but he can run. He can cross. He crosses better than Wan Bissaka.
Yes.
He
The
comes
The one I
down.
agree.
He helps Rashford on the flank. So I still would go for Luke Shaw. 3 people quiet already. See,
So Luke Shaw. Any Luke Shaws here?
I'll go for Ben Davies.
Ben
Davies,
Davies.
Ben
I'll
Davies,
stick to Ben
Davies.
Davies.
3 outweighs 1, my friend.
Alright.
So Ben Davies is for left
Why
back.
when I go for Spurs fan, you go? I go Spurs player, they go United player. I go
You're going for
United
the
player,
wrong
they go.
Spurs
Yeah.
player and the wrong United
That's
player.
right.
Your time
between
hasn't
your-
come yet. You come to the 3 first.
Really feel
Alright, now,
Midfield is
now,
Ah,
left,
the
now
midfield,
the left
yeah.
centre back. Why you jump midfield? Left
No
centre
lah.
back,
Later
left centre
midfield,
back.
then we'll
Later,
talk
we'll
about
come to that
Spurs.
part later.
Alright, left and right centre back.
Left, Eric Dyer lah.
Eric Dyer.
Yes, Dyer.
Dyer. He's strong.
And Maguire lah.
Nah, Dyer and Maguire.
We are agreeing with Sabesh. Dyer.
Dyer and Maguire is how it rhymes.
Really? There's no one else, better than Maguire?
But
I
Eric
think
Bailly
these
is
two, there's no
Definitely
Eric
not
Bailly
Lindelof.
is yeah,
Definitely not
Lindelof. No.
Lindelof.
Eric Bailly is there, but very.
I'll
injury
put him
prone,
on bench.
To be honest, Eric Bailly is really good.
really good. When
Yes.
he first came
if he
back,
has no injury prone
yeah,
like this,
I'll put him.
I think he can compete.
Yes.
I'm not saying Van Dijk is like cannot touch him.
Like Sharvin said, so-called the claim.
But I think Bailly can
Nobody
take
claimed. He proved.
Bailly can give an equivalent stat as Van Dijk.
Yeah.
I think he's no nonsense
His
defender
pace-
lah.
Okay, let's say
strength-
injury is not a question here. Now who you say?
I still say
Still Maguire.
I got no choice, man. I mean, Bailly started
Won't you
very
just
well.
agree to what he just
I'll
said?
go if
No,
there's
actually-
injury prone.
Okay, I have not seen
Through
him
injury aside.
perform the whole
Consistently.
season consistently. So I can't. He performs, then gets injured, then he rests, then
The
he
injury
comes
prone,
back.
that's
Yeah, he's
the
injured.
Maybe because he rested well, he comes back, he plays a very good game. Then in 2
Because
games,
our confidence level.
Yeah.
You want it. You as a manager, you want to put Maguire or Bailly. Of course, we want to see their previous how they do.
True.
So in seeing that, Maguire has played more, done
Okay.
something, scores
Okay.
goals, and at least doing something.
Yes.
So,
So Eric settled, then Eric Dyer and Maguire.
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
Okay. with it.
Now we got 4 done. Only 2.
2.
Who are the
Yeah.
2?
Van de Beek.
Vanderbeek.
L some more?
Nemanja Matic,
Nemanja Matic.
Van de Beek.
Vanderbeek.
Martin.
Vanderbeek.
This is hard, man. But
Well, what about
You see, we got
Harry
all
Winks?
these-
No, we can
Yeah,
still
yeah,
stick to
even
Matic too.
What about Harry Winks, Musa Sissoko?
You can't compare wings with Matic.
Yeah.
to be
They're
honest.
also
Yes.
they're also defensive midfielder.
Yes, they are defensive.
Okay,
midfielders.
Musa Sissoko, also defensive midfielder.
I don't think he's comparable.
Matic is a person who helps the defense.
Yes.
And
He
Sissoko
Sissoko
is
plays
a
don't.
person.
centre back row.
Mm.
If
Yeah.
there's a gap in the centre back,
I
he
can
fills it up.
Yeah.
I can compare Matic with Fabinho.
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
where Fabinho plays, that's where
That's
Matic
how
True,
Matic plays.
true.
And how does Sissoko play?
Sissoko, one thing you can differentiate Matic and Sissoko. Sissoko is much more younger than Matic,
Okay.
but
Pace wise also.
pace wise
Yes.
as well. But ball handling, ball
Experience.
position, holding ball, experience,
Mm.
all
Matic.
these I think
He's
Matic.
he's
He's a
more
bit messy in the
focused.
midfield
He's
there.
more focused on delivering the
messy?
ball up
Sissoko. I mean,
instead
he,
of just
he
holding.
misses the ball at times.
Okay.
Like where you shouldn't lose the ball, he loses the ball.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Which
that
is why you don't start, You see most of the games Sissoko don't start. He
I mean,
comes
he's
in the
been
bench.
injured actually.
No, even before that, I've every time seen him coming from the bench.
If you compare Sissoko and Harry Winks, I'll go for Harry Winks.
Harry Winks.
So not Sissoko.
But between Harry Winks and Matic,
Harry Winks is not a natural
Matic lah.
defensive
Still
midfielder.
Matic.
Yes.
he's a midfield and centre defensive
So
midfield.
Matic lah, Matic is the
Matic lah.
strongest there. Yeah.
So you think you've got better tackles, better hits, aerial duel,
Yes.
everything
Yes,
better than
Yes.
Sissoko and Winks.
Yeah.
And of course you're gonna pair with
That's
Van
a
de Beek.
tough one.
Van de Beek.
I would say Van
Van de
de
Beek.
Beek because I don't want to play Matic and Pogba because both are slow.
Mm.
I would rather have Matic to hold back the defense line. Let Van de Beek run, have the pace to run.
Actually, yeah, Van de Beek, he actually goes for the ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't stay in one place, get
Yeah.
someone. He actually goes for
He's
the
like a what do you call him? What's the Chelsea first name?
Kante.
Kante.
Yes.
Is it like Kante?
And he actually
Not
in a
really.
way,
makes effort.
As in
no,
he
no.
he chases for the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
He's
also
working
believe that I hope that he gets extra,
Kante
more
is-
game time. lah.
Kante is after the ball.
More like Fred.
Yes.
yeah.
Right. See, got so many midfielders.
That's
dude.
why,
Kan-
Forgot about Fred.
Kante is always after the ball, the interceptions and
Yeah.
all. Van de Beek is not.
Van
He's
de
more,
Beek is-
more on
he's
pushing
more
the
to
game
a
forward
box-
lah.
box
You can say like
Okay,
a Mason
okay.
Mount lah.
Okay.
He's more to a box-to-box.
Yes.
Even the previous game also, like even because we scored one goal also because of Van de Beek, because he made
Yeah.
effort for
Correct,
that goal.
correct, yeah.
He literally made effort.
So
for
if
it.
if
he
Pogba
never,
was there,
Mhm.
either you see Van de Beek's one I would remain.
Mm.
It's either Matic or Pogba only.
Okay.
Mm.
Because both of them are having the same kind of style to
Yes.
play. Pogba, yes, he goes and feet forward.
Also
But-
injury prone.
And the reason I put Matic is because he's the bridge towards the midfield and the defense. So
Okay.
that's why I put.
He
Matic.
plays the Fabinho.
So Van de Beek lah is
Van de
Alright,
Beek and
Van de
Matic.
Beek.
Van de Beek and Matic. Okay.
So we only have two Spurs players. Very
Looks
good.
like a good choice. Which means to say your players are better than Spurs, and yet what are you doing? What are you guys doing then?
Why
No, no,
It's
no. We
still
haven't.
early,
We
man.
haven't come.
Still early.
bro, still
We haven't come to the
Alright, now we
three.
got a 3 now.
Ah.
yeah,
We'll start from the
tough
left.
choice.
Dude, this
To the
is
right.
damn hard.
This one is really
It's
hard.
easy,
Really
man. You got
hard,
Son.
yeah.
You don't you want Son?
Yeah,
So
Son
you
on
want-
my
Left,
left.
No questions.
Son on my left.
Right?
Son on
Left,
my
Son.
Left, Son.
Left,
Son,
Son.
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 No, I
Hands
cannot-
down.
I cannot
More
do
Son.
Right?
I'll
Go
be.
for Rashford.
Rashford.
I'll be like Sharvin. More Son.
More Son.
I'll go for Rashford.
Rashford, yes.
Rashford
Rashford.
compared to what's the guy's name?
Martial.
The Brazilian guy.
Lucas Moura.
Lucas Moura?
Yes.
Yeah, Rashford.
Rashford.
All day
Rashford.
long, man.
Rashford.
Because-
I know Lucas Moura is good, but Rashford has been beyond good.
Beyond good.
To be honest,
Rashford,
Rashford playing in midfield, he even compete with Martial for the goals. Goals
Yeah,
to
yeah,
score
yes,
last
Yeah.
season.
yes.
I'll
So
go
for
with.
midfield to compete with striker, almost having the same goal rate,
And also he has
Sensational,
good
man.
finishing as well. Rashford.
So Son on the left.
he has the pace, he has the skill.
Yeah.
He's
Rashford
And
on
he
the
literally
right.
can set the
Finish.
ball also.
How
He
about
can
how about
set
the
the
new player? What's his name? The one Tottenham just bought.
Gareth Bale.
No. Oh yeah, there's Gareth Bale also.
Too bad, like, I haven't
Yeah,
played.
That's right.
But you know how
Still-
you know how he is when he comes
Still
in.
sticking to Rashford.
No, I would all day long. I'll
Rashford, hands
be
down
very
Rashford.
strong. Yeah,
Rashford.
and Bale left, right? I
Mhm.
still prefer Son.
Yes.
Yeah, Bale left.
I still
Compare-
Still prefer
Bale
Son.
can play right. In fact, Bale played right against Liverpool in Champions League final.
the time when he
Yeah.
scored the two in Kelvyn.
Correct.
Yeah.
the carriers.
All the butterfinger things.
We went final. Where were you all that point in time?
Watching finals.
Oh.
Watching the finals.
Good.
lah.
So yeah. So you all don't want Bale also lah.
No.
No.
Son.
Okay. That's
Son, yeah,
surprising.
Son.
Son
and then
and
How about the
Rashford.
new
Rashford,
guy?
Rashford.
The other guy.
Who,
What's his
ah?
name?
Regulon.
Ah, Reguilon.
Regulon is a right back.
He's a no.
right.
Yeah, he's a right back.
Right back.
He's a
He's a right
defense.
wing also.
Right
He's
back.
No,
a right
no,
back.
no.
Right back.
Initial position right back.
I haven't seen much
But
of
last week's
Reguilon.
game he was in right wing.
Last game he didn't play, right?
Yeah, he
He
played
played in Carabao
RW.
Cup lah.
The
Right
Carabao
wing
Cup,
back.
man. The Chelsea one.
Yeah, he didn't play as a winger. He played-
Wing back.
That's the right side, man. I don't know. Same like all the
Yeah.
midfields.
Well, Reguilon,
Okay.
even though you want to say him as a right wing, he haven't proved much, so I couldn't
Okay.
say much lah.
Alright, so then it's decided. Rashford.
Yes.
Rashford, Son
it's okay
in the
lah.
middle.
Rashford.
Who is
Bruno.
Rashford Fernandes.
Bruno.
Bruno Fernandes as
But
well.
yeah, you can
goes
compare
down
with
lah.
Dele
Dele
Alli,
is lazy
right?
anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Compared
Bruno.
to Ali,
Yeah.
Bruno.
I think maybe on his peak days he was good, yeah.
even
But
in the
recently,
Brighton game,
Yes.
that through ball to Rashford for his goal was exceptional, man.
I think recently Dele Alli hasn't been proving anything.
He's going PSG.
He's going,
lah.
yeah.
Yeah, he's
He's
going
going PSG? No way lah.
Talks.
Talks are going on.
Loan, some
I
loan
doubt
deal
lah.
and all that.
He's been performing so bad. I don't think PSG want to waste that money on him.
No, loan deal only.
That's
so
up to them,
loan.
like, it's their
But
money.
yeah,
Salary,
but
right? Not free, right?
But Bruno lah, all day lah.
Yeah, Bruno.
There's no one
Alright,
else,
so it's settled now. We've got Son, we've got Bruno, and we have got Rashford.
Yes.
Alright, now the final and the last play. Actually, you guys don't have anyone to put like Eddie Kane lah.
Yeah. He's the only
I
choice.
mean, we have
We
lah.
have
Marshall
Martial.
is there,
Yeah,
but
Martial.
Comparing to
lah,
Kane,
yeah, Kane, yeah.
comparing to Kane, still Kane.
Kane.
Yes.
Comparing to
Kane,
Kane, still Kane.
Obviously, lah, takkan
Kane
compare
lah,
you that,
Kane,
no, right?
Kane.
Compared to Marshall lah.
Eh, no lah, I put
He's
Igalo
comparing
lah.
Martial.
Igalo ah.
I compared Martial to Kane, bro.
No, Carabao can. Carabao can.
Greenwood?
Hey, yeah, actually Greenwood is
I'll put
I'll
Kane.
put him in bench lah.
I'll still put Kane.
McTominay also is quite good.
Okay.
Hey, McTominay was striker.
Actually,
Striker, is it?
Another Sharvin. Another Sharvin. Sharvin, you watching this?
CDM playing striker.
Why both of you got CDM problem, huh? Center defensive midfielder. So I'll start off with Sharvin.
I could go for. Go for. I will happy if there is Ozil in the squad.
You said Ozil for CDM. This fellow putting McTominay striker.
Seriously, cool lah.
Good. Greenwood lah.
So we got Kane lah, basically.
Yeah.
So
Alright, so we got it settled then. So for keeper, we got David De Gea, and our centre back we have Eric Dyer and Maguire, and then left back we have what's
Ben
his name again?
Davies.
Ben Davies, and we got Wan-Bissaka on the right, and we have Matic and Van der Beek on the centre, and then we have Son, Bruno, and
Rashford.
on your midfield, and Kane as a striker. So this is our first and these are our best 11. So why don't you leave us your best 11 in the comment section below down there. Alright, so now we have spoken about our best 11. We have spoken about who should be out, who should be in, which manager should be out first, which should be out in first. But the most important thing right now is the prediction for the coming game, which is United versus Spurs. So I will start with me first because I'm not a United fan. My prediction will be a 2-1, a 1-2, sorry. 1 for United, 2 for Spurs. Having Harry Kane score 1 goal, and the other could be from, I don't know, from what's his name again? The
Moura?
Brazilian guy? Lucas Moura, yeah. Yeah. And from the other side, probably Bruno Fernandes.
Okay, Kuku. Sorry, Kaka.
You had to, huh?
Lucky no one said Punjab lah.
So I'll go for 2-1 United.
Alright, who will score for you?
Bruno
Okay,
and then Martial maybe.
Marshall, okay. And for Spurs?
Spurs.
Moura, okay. Yourself, man?
I'll go with 2-all draw.
2-all draw, okay.
Rashford and Bruno.
Mm-hmm.
The other side, Kane. Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you have all these people in your FPL, that's why.
No, I have Kane, but I don't have any of
You're probably
United
gonna put
players.
lah.
No,
Look at that, United players. No
I don't have faith in them.
Alright, my man Sabesh, how about you?
This is very hard. I
Actually,
think
it's easy.
I'll go with Kavi. Draw 2-2.
Draw. Okay. For you, who will score?
This side will be Rashford 2 goals. This side will be Kane 2 goals.
Wow.
because both you have in FPL.
Bharath?
Okay, I'll go for 2-1 United as well.
Okay.
But for Spurs, I think it'll be a goal from the corner. One
Okay.
of the defenders maybe.
Okay.
And from United, Bruno from penalty. I want
Okay.
a penalty.
Okay.
Just to make
You're probably getting with how everything is going on. these days.
just to thrust Jose there
Yeah.
Okay.
with a controversy penalty.
Okay.
Another one from Martial at this time.
Oh, I forgot Jose is on the other side.
Alright, so that's it for this week's episode. So we hope that you guys enjoyed it. So please smash that like button over there and subscribe and click also the bell button for more videos from us. Thank you very much and have a good week.
See you guys.
Right.
Cheers.